Good afternoon, Christian patriots. Hope y'all have had a good Friday. Getting ready for a good weekend. I was just running over a few things. Some things I knew about, some things I didn't. But again, if y'all could refer back to my Be Prepared video here a couple of weeks ago. I think it's called Be Prepared, not sure. I can't emphasize that enough now. There's a false flag that's coming, and it's going to be the worst false flag that we've ever had in the last 10 to 12 years. Don't know what that will be. A lot of people say they don't know, but you know that you can't put anything past the deep state cabal that wants to do so much irreparable harm to us as United States citizens and the world. But they really want to take us down. So y'all need to do the Be Prepared stuff I talked about. So that being said, with 9/11's anniversary coming up Sunday, some people had said, you know, what better day to have this false flag event than 9/11? And at first I thought, yeah, probably would be. A lot of people may be home and sitting in front of the TV sets watching memorials or stuff to that, because almost everybody knows where they were on 9/11. Well, if you don't know, you were just too young to realize it. And I think most of us still alive remember 9/11. I was blinded for the first 10, 15 years, I guess, and believed the narrative that we were attacked by terrorists. In one way, we were attacked by terrorists, but the terrorists were our own government and the deep state cabal. No one hardly ever talked about them back then, but they have been exposed for the vile vermin that they are. So I'm asking y'all to have the attitude, the fortitude, and remembrance of what was 9/12 looked like. You remember 9/12, there was no black, white, Mexican, Asian, none of that. It was everybody flying the American flag, and we were united as one, because we were told that an outside entity, a terrorist Muslim organization, is the one that brought this down. Now, I'm not saying they didn't have anything to do with it. They probably did, but they weren't the mastermind behind it. You know, there was nobody, even though he was a multi-millionaire from a very rich family, there was no guy living in a cave that came up with this idea. He might have helped pull it off, but that just didn't happen. So I'm thinking, why would they do it on 9/11? Because what about 9/12? I mean, that's the last thing they want, is all of us singing out of the same songbook, which is really and truly what we should be doing. Stop all this pissing contest that everybody's into and unite as one entity to fight the enemy. Stop looking at race. Stop looking at your culture. Stop looking at religion. All of that. You need to reunite as one and fight back against the deep state cabal that is taking us down. Which, doesn't matter where you at stand party wise, because there's cabal members and deep state on both sides. I think it's an even match, for the simple reason that they've been offered so much money by other countries and these families that run the world, that has run the world since 1800s, I guess. Well, past further than that, but before that we were irrelevant. Before 1700s we were irrelevant to what was going on in Europe. But that's where it originated. So there's a lot of stuff that's going on with that. If you follow any of the people that I follow, 9/11 is supposed to be a big day for a lot of people, including me. That's the day that the Nasara is supposed to kick in. Now, I've heard it's supposed to be kicked in somewhere in other parts of the world. I do not know that. But this is the first viable date that I've heard that Nasara will be kicked in. If you don't know what Nasara is, you need to just look that up. But when anybody puts a date on anything, I tend not to believe it, because why would you telegraph your move if you're putting dates on things? Do I want to see the trials, the tribunals that have been going on down at Gitbo? You bet I want to see them. I want to see the sentences taken out. I want to see the United States Incorporation taken down and just restored back to the United States. And we can do that if we all band together and stop this nonsense and bitching between groups and work together. You can work together and still run your own organization. Nobody says you got to run everybody. But there's some people that think they need to run everybody. So I question their loyalty and their patriotism. So, for what it's worth, and the people that know me know I don't kid around about this. But I'm looking for some more conspiracy theories, because all of mine have come true. Just a word of advice. Take it for what it is. God bless y'all. God bless Texas.